Hey guys, so first of all, I'm gonna apologize for this like bad screen quality. It looks terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm on my laptop because I don't know. I'm on my laptop. So it's tomorrow. It is now Sunday, the 17th. And so last night this concert was amazing. Something. So we got stranded in Baltimore after the concert. This is hilarious. It'd be even more funny if Kate was here to tell it with me, but after the concert, we went back to go to the car, and we went to the parking garage, and it was all like closed up, and they had like the little metal garage thing down, and like you couldn't get in or out of the garage, and I was like, oh my god, what are we supposed to do? I don't understand. And we were freaking out. What is this that came up on my computer? Go away. But okay, we were freaking out, and I was like, oh my god, what happened to Joe's car? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get home? And we were like freaking out. We were like, okay, well, we can't get in, so we walked around the building and we looked around. It was really sketchy. There were like people on drugs outside and all that type of sad stuff, and it was crazy. And we walked around the whole building and like twice, and we couldn't tell what happened, and we were like, oh my god, we're gonna die. And it seemed this really sketchy part of town. Like, it didn't seem as sketchy in the morning, like when it was bright outside. I mean, it did, but I mean, it's Baltimore, Maryland, like, I mean, hello. But like at night, I was just like, we all thought we were just gonna run to the car, you know, get in the parking garage. Like, the parking garage is well lit, safe, blah blah, but it was all locked up and we couldn't get the car. And I was just like, oh my god, we're gonna die. This is really sad. So that we weren't standing like in the dark alley that we were standing in, we walked over to like a 7-Eleven a couple blocks back, and we like called my dad, and I'm like, hey, can you come pick us up? And he's like, I'm tired, I don't feel like it. And I'm like, excuse me, you're dad, that's your job, come get me. But no, he was like, that doesn't sound right, the garage should be open, go check. And I was like, dude, I checked a million times. That's why I'm calling you now, because this is the last option that we had, is to call our parents and be like, hey, come get us, like, hello. And he didn't want to get out of bed to come get us. I guess it was around 11 something, I guess, maybe, or 12ish. When we got to the 7-Eleven, and then Kate called her mom because she could tell by my facial expressions that my conversation with my dad wasn't going well. So then I just got irritated with my dad, and I hung up, and I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, I don't know what to do. And she was like, oh my god. She was a lot more help. She was like, oh, call these numbers and blah blah. So then we went back to the garage to see if there was a sign with like a phone number we could call, and it was. And Joe called it, and they like basically were like, oh, you're like SOL because I don't know what to tell you. We locked the garage up for the night, and guess you should come back in the morning. You should come back earlier than later, else you might have like a $500 fee in the parking garage. And I'm just like, first of all, there was a sign that said like all night 24-hour parking, evening parking in this garage, and we're like, okay, we can park here, you know. And then we had trouble coming out of the garage. Like, when we first got there, like, we didn't know how to, like, where the exit was for people to walk out of, you know. And I was like, what the poop is this? And we ended up going out a fire exit, and then there was we got stuck in like a little courtyard that had gates on it, and it was like we couldn't get out. So then these security people, ladies, had to come help us come out, and it was awkward and really ugly, and we were just like, whatever. And before that, McKenna had slammed her finger, and Kate closed the trunk on McKenna's finger, so then I thought her finger fell off, and we were all like freaking out and panicking, and McKenna was crying, and like now she has like a big puncture wound on her finger, and it's bruised and it started swelling, so now she has to go check and see if it's broken. She's going today to see if it's broken, because there was no first aid kit anywhere. There's all these strip clubs, yet no convenience store was open with band-aids and first aid kits. But there was 10 strip clubs, and one that had a sign outside that says we sell flashlights, because when you can't have band-aids, you can have a flashlight. Whatever. So that happened. We went to the concert. It was great. I met, oh my god, I forgot his name. What is his name? The pianist from this band that I never heard of before, but they opened right before Tokyo Hotel. They were called, oh my god, MXMS, and they were amazing, and I was like, wow. They played, and I was just like standing there like mesmerized by their music. Like, it killed me. I was like, this is the best, and like, I couldn't really hear because of the venue that we were in, and people were like talking while the girl was singing, and I was like, that's rude. But whatever. People were like not interested, I guess. They're online on their Facebook, it says they sing, I think it's a funeral pop. I've never heard of that genre before, but I used to be into all that goth stuff when I was younger, and it kind of reminded me of that, but it's really pretty, and it's her and the guy playing piano. I met him after the show. I was walking to the back of the stage thing, not the stage, but like there's an area like where the bar is and whatever in the sound stage, and I was walking back there to see like the band merch and stuff. I was gonna buy Tokyo Hotel merch, and I was like, guys, is that guy from the band, is it the piano guy? And I went to him and I was like, you're the piano guy? And he's like, yeah. And I gave him a hug, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna hug you because you're cool. And I talked to him for a little bit, and then he was like, oh, well, Ariel's over there, and she's the singer of the group. And I went to talk to her, and she gave me a sticker, and then I bought their t-shirt. I bought the t-shirt, and I cut it today so that it looks like a tank top. Here, it's like this, and it has the band name right here. It makes a mess, which I learned stands for me and my shadow. I didn't know that last night, so I thought that was really cool. So I cut it. This is my necklace. I cut it like a tank top, and in the back it looks like this. So I did that this morning, and so yeah, that was exciting. But I mean, back to the story of us being stranded. We ended up being okay. So I called my mom, and she was like, maybe you guys are 18 and Joe's 20 and McKenna's 21, so you guys can get a hotel for the night. And my mom was like, okay, how much money do you guys have? And I was like, oh, I have like $100, and I have like a $20 bill or something like that. I had $100 on like my card, and then like, I don't know, whatever. And she was like, and like Kate works, so she always has a bunch of money, and Joe was like, whatever money, and McKenna works, and her mom gave her emergency money. So we were like, oh yeah, let's go find a hotel. So then Kate's like, there's Motel 6, and then we were like, oh no, we're not staying Motel 6 in Baltimore. Plus it was far, and we ended up seeing some police officers, because by that time we had walked back to this Baltimore soundstage where the concert had been, and we saw some police officers outside, like just patrolling the area, because there's like clubs and stuff down there, and like drunk people. I didn't realize how much I don't like drunk people until last night. And all those drunk girls were running around like, oh my god, I'm so drunk. And I was like, oh my god, I want to kill you. But whatever. We asked a police officer, and he was like, oh yeah, don't stay at Motel 6. I mean, it's not the safest, like, for us, right, at that moment. And he was like, there's a Holiday Inn up the street. So I called my mom back, and I'm like, there's Holiday Inn. And I was like freaking out because all of our phone batteries were on like 10%. And I was like, oh my god. So our moms were like calling us and hanging up until we found information, and we would call back and stuff. And my mom was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna call and see if I can make you guys a reservation so you guys can go check in. And she called, and they were booked that whole day because there was a baseball game, the Orioles game or something. So people were in town in Baltimore because of this baseball game. I hate baseball. I'd understand if it were a Baltimore Ravens game, but no, this is baseball. Whatever. And that hotel was really close to the stadium. That and something else. I want to say it's a Hilton or Sheraton. I think it was Sheraton. But all those were booked, and they cost a lot of money. So that didn't happen. And so then Kate's mom ended up coming to get us around like 1:30 in the morning. So we got home at like 2:30, and I didn't go to bed till like 3, 4-ish. Because I had to take a shower because I felt disgusting. But long story short, I was really sad. I'm upset with my dad. I'm not talking to him for like until I go to college next week. And I saw like a lot of prostitutes and drug addicts and just people that I guess weren't in a sober or mentally stable mindset. It made me really sad. And then I just went home and prayed for a long time because I was like, that's nice. My brother's coming in my room. Yes.
What time are y'all going to?
Can you not? What are you talking like that? Why are you talking like Dion? What are you eating? I want some.
No more.
What is that?
Chinese food.
Oh, ew. I don't want Chinese food. Yes? Hello?
What time is Dylan?
I'm making a vlog.
What are you doing?
No.
What time is Dylan?
You're ugly. You look disgusting right now.
Oh, cute. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. That's right.
What time is Dylan again?
Well, I'm gonna go now because apparently I have to talk to my brother. So, but anyway, I'm alive. Concert was awesome. I met people. Goodbye.
I got a concert coming up too.
No, get out. Bye. Goodbye.